So I'm basically from Karad, and I'm born in Bangalore. I'm brought up in Pune, and now I'm staying in Bombay for my career. So it's a complete mixture, and I am basically a dancer. I've been dancing since I was 6 years old. और डांस कर करके आई थॉट मुझे कोरियोग्राफर बनना है बट दैट नेवर वर्क बिकॉज धीरे धीरे आई स्टार्टेड वॉचिंग प्लेज एंड व्हेन आई स्टार्टेड वॉचिंग प्लेज आई सेड नो यार आई वांट टू एक्ट so dance will always be my love, it will always be my hobby, but acting is something that I really want to do. My next Jhakaas heroine season 2. This was announced and my mother called me up and she said, "What are you doing at home? You're just wasting your time. You don't do anything in life." I said, "What happened?" So then she said, "There's this audition that you have to go for. Get out of the house and go. That's what you shifted to Bombay for." So I said, "Okay, fine. Yeah, I'll go." So I didn't know anything at the moment because we don't have television at my place. And my mother told me, "You don't know what an opportunity this is. Just give the audition, see what happens." I said, "Okay, fine." I went there and I saw so many girls who were so beautiful and they were all dressed up, and I wasn't even, I was wearing a simple anarkali. गाड़ी में जाते जाते आई थॉट कि ओके मैं ये करूँगी, मैं वो करूँगी. फिर मैंने गाना डाउनलोड किया और थोड़ा बहुत आई जस्ट प्रिपेयर कि ओके चलो लेट्स जस्ट गो, आई डोंट वांट टू goof up. So I went there, and when my turn came for the audition, I saw Swapnil Joshi in front of me, and I'm a huge fan of his. So I saw him and I went blank. He asked me, "What are you going to do?" I said, "I just did that." So then he said, "No, you dance and you act. First you dance." So then I danced first and then I did one act, and they said, "Good, okay, fine, all the best." Then they asked me what all I've done about my plays and everything. And I went out of the hall without expectations ki okay, I got to perform in front of Swapnil Joshi, Swapna Vagmare Joshi, who was the director of Mitwa last year, and also in front of Aditya Sarpotdar, who's one of the leading directors. I was overwhelmed. I called my mom ki the audition went well, let's see what happens. And I was the last one to go for the audition. Then the top 15 were going to be announced out of 5,500 girls who participated. My name was announced and I was like, really? Is my name announced? And it was so unexpected because I was standing last, I remember. I was tall. So then first I went in the second line. They told me no, go behind. So okay, third, fourth, fifth line I went and stood, and I wasn't even seen. When they took my name, I went from the corner, I went and I stood in the front. And it was like crazy. My name was announced ki Sneha Chavan was selected in the top 15. I went out, I called my parents and I told them this is what has happened. So then they said, okay. Nobody believed. So and then they gave us a brief कि आपका grooming session होने वाला है. So I said, okay, great. तो grooming session में सब कुछ cover होगा, and all 15 girls were taken to a resort. Resort में इतना धमाल किया, मस्ती किया, बहुत खाया, बहुत सोए, but फिर भी काम तो work didn't seem like work because it was so much fun. And in the grooming session, we were taught how to ramp walk, we were taught about voice modulations, and we were taught dances by two renowned choreographers, Dipali Vichare and Fulva Khamkar. And I'm a huge fan of both of them. And it was like it was overwhelming that, oh my god, they are going to teach me dancing for the studio round. I was like, wow, man, this is an experience. So I went there, and they taught us a lot of things. They took our reading sessions, and we had to learn a particular script in about an hour or two, and then we had to go and revise. So you had to learn it by heart in those 2 hours, which was a little difficult. And I thank God that I'm from a theatre background. Yeah, and then the studio round started. When the studio round started, we thought, okay, boss, now a lot of challenges are on the way. Might as well let's just focus. So first there was a group act, which was a very serious genre that we did. Then the second one was a contrast. It was a very bubbly dance that I did, which Fulva Tai taught me, and I'm crazy about her. I'm crazy about her since she first came in Boogie Woogie. And it was like, okay, so I requested her to, I really wanted to share the stage with her. So I requested if she can dance about 2 steps with me, and she agreed. And I was like, wow, my mom was even she's crazy about her. So yeah, and then the next round came, which was the solo act round. So it was a serious round. It was a serious genre that I did. And after that round, we were told that the producer of this film is Sanjay Leela Bhansali. You should definitely see the reactions of the 10 of the 12 girls that were on that stage. We were like, oh my god, this is unbelievable. My jaw dropped. I couldn't think of anything. Sanjay Leela Bhansali, his first Marathi venture, and they're looking for a face. So and the top 10 were going to be announced, who were going to go in the grand finale, and my name was one of them. And I was like, bus man, I just want to be the hero and I just want to win no matter what. So the top 10 girls were announced, and we were again told to perform 3 times. Twice before the top 5 were announced, and once after the top 5 were announced. Our Jhakaas master of the show, he was called on stage to announce the heroine's name. And I was just looking at my parents, I was not doing anything else. And he took my name. And I was like, oh my god, my jaw dropped. I was so happy. And I went there and I started jumping. I just started jumping on stage without thinking कि यार कितने लोग हैं यहाँ पे, don't behave like this. I didn't care. I just started jumping. And then I told them, मैंने बोला था ना, my real avatar will come out. So then Siddharth, who was the anchor, he and Swapnil Joshi, both of them told me, हाँ दिखने दो. तो मैंने heels निकाले मेरे, and I started jumping on stage. I started running around from right to left on stage. मैं नीचे बैठ गई stage पे. I looked down. I screamed to myself. I was doing anything and everything in the world. I was that happy, and my parents started weeping because I've been waiting for a break since forever. I've come from a theatre background, but shooting for a film was so different compared. Acting to hai, but the amount of emotions you need to put in a film and in theatre, it's like totally different. And I was like, okay, I was loud in my expressions, but then I thought, no, I have to sober this down because it's going to be shown on screen and it expands no end. So yeah, so then my actions reduced. Theatre पे बहुत actions लगते हैं, but my actions reduced for the film shoot, and it was more, you had to play a lot with your expressions, especially your eyes. Close में दिखाया तो I would keep asking Swapna Tai, who's the director, कि Tai, okay, so I'll rehearse it this way, I'll do this, I'll do that. What more do you want me to do? So just be Shreya, that's it. Just get into the character. Don't bother about your facial expressions so much, because I'll tell you if it goes wrong. And I trust her blindly. And I didn't want to let anybody down over there because I'm the junior most in that team. And everybody is so supportive that when I was acting with Swapnil, he motivated me. He said, superb, you're doing well, you'll come on. He was actually doing that. And I was like, हाँ यार, I really want to give my best. So I didn't want to disappoint myself and anybody. So I am trying my best for Shreya, and I'm working hard towards it. As I said, like it's a dream come true, basically. And I can keep saying this, it's a dream come true because it totally is. मैं कहाँ थी और मैं कहाँ आ गई in a flash. So I really thank God for all this, and the amount of pressure that has come up on the head is a lot. But again, like, I am going one step at a time. If I think today कि मैं अभी एक महीने बाद क्या करने वाली हूँ, for if I want to prepare for another film, it's not going to work, because I totally believe in not stressing about things a lot. And I totally believe in not stressing about things a lot because it's not worth it. It just brings wrinkles on your face and it makes your hair white. So I don't want all that. So I'm going with the flow. I'm going one step at a time. I want to work hard every day, every minute, and I want to give my best shot. No, it's not happened yet, but I'm sure it will very soon. We haven't met Bansali sir because he's busy with Bajira Mastani, but I'm very sure that we will meet him after that, as of course, his film is releasing now, and after his film's release, we will be meeting him. I'm so nervous. I'm just so nervous because directly people, my friends, my family, so many people have been saying Sanjay Leela Bhansali. ऐसे बोल के और टेंशन आता है. So I keep telling them, यार don't now, please let me be now, please, because I can't tell my parents कि मुझे टेंशन आ रहा है, because then they get tension. So, but man, I'm so nervous. I don't know how I'm going to say hello sir, or how are you sir, or anything. Even I mean, I'm going to be nervous even if I say a normal good morning to him, honestly. Yeah. Shabina Khan, who's the co-producer of the film, she has been there around and she is totally supportive. She's really supportive. She is superb at costume designing. Oh my god, the kind of designs she's come out with. I never imagined that such kind of clothes will look good on me. And she has that vision, and it's so amazing. And it's just, oh wow, that's me. I felt like that so many times during the shoot, and she knows exactly what she wants, and I want to be like her. Yeah. But the first day of the shoot was hilarious because my first shot. So everybody wanted to keep the mood light because they knew कि it's my first shot. Even though the shoot had started before, but मेरा first scene था उस दिन, and मेरा first scene was with Swapnil Joshi, and no matter what, I didn't want to goof up. So I rehearsed with Thai so many times, and then itna ki, then they started playing pranks. And because they started playing pranks, the entire set was so light on mood. Nobody took that much of tension, nobody took that much of stress, and that helped me a lot. Even though I had to say one line, everybody would say super, very good, very good. And it was really motivating, and I wasn't expecting so much of support on the first day, but what a team. It's a superb team, literally. I started the first day of my shoot on my birthday, and it was like wow, because last year I remember telling my parents कि मुझे next year I want to work on my birthday, कुछ भी करके, कुछ भी हो, even if it's a normal photo shoot, even if it's working backstage, I want to work on my birthday. Yeah, and my parents came to drop me to Lonavala, and they were like, okay, so this is the set, and they came on the set 2 times. They brought amazing food. My mom cooks really well, so she got Shrikhand on Dasra, and then she got other kinds of food also, which everybody enjoyed a lot. She's a Gujju, so she got theplas and khakras and all that, and everybody really enjoyed eating that. So yeah, she was really happy. My dad was happy. Although my dad says no, I don't want to come on the set because that will disturb you. And my mom on the other hand says, I want to come on the set. So then I just called both of them on the set. My dad did what he wanted to do. My mom did what she wanted to do. My dad, when I was shooting, he said, no, I'm going to go, Baba. I will watch the set. I will watch the shot from a distance. But my mom, she stayed at the monitor, and she was watching me, but thankfully I didn't know that she was watching me, because I usually get really conscious in front of my very closed ones. I totally do. I see them as my mentors. They've guided me throughout. They have been with me. They've had fun with me. They've been serious with me. They've been there in my ups and downs, like on this set, and it was just an amazing feeling, and I felt like I'm with family for those 15 days that I was there. I felt like I'm with family, and I do see them as my mentors. Since it's just the first schedule of the film, I haven't really got so many calls yet, But yeah, I am really looking forward to them because I love acting. Yeah, I love acting. Of course, I'm looking forward to Hindi films with Bhansali sir. To be honest, my family has supported me all the way. As in, they don't have a problem with me with the costumes that I wear, because the play that I'm doing right now called Bottoms Up, which is directed by Bharat Dabholkar, that play has a lot of costumes which involve showing skin, and I'm prepared with it because that's what my character demands. But I will never forget the culture that I have. As in, if I have to get intimate with somebody on screen, then no, I won't be doing that. If, yeah, camera angles, all that is fine, but if it physically involves me getting intimate with somebody, no, I won't be doing that. Yeah, I'm sure every human being will be scared of all this. I'm sure every human being is scared of rejection. But sometimes you really need to, you I don't want to forget my values and my culture, and I'm not prepared to be so intimate on screen. I'm seriously not, because that will involve disappointing my family, and I can't tolerate that. Like, I don't want my parents to get disappointed.
I'm hot, you're not. I'm a superstar. I'm a superstar.